Lonnie Forbes.
Yeah?
DS Taylor, this is DC Masters looking for some help.
What's going on?
Jason escaped from prison this morning.
You're kidding me.
No, just check your house if you don't mind. Haven't heard from him then?
No, of course not.
Where you been, Lonnie?
Getting a prescription filled for my nerves, if you must know.
I've got to say it, Lonnie, you don't seem too surprised to hear about Jason's escape from prison. Knew he had plans, did you?
Oh, what? Yeah, of course I did. I smuggled a file into him in a Battenberg cake, didn't I? He never told me anything, and I didn't ask.
That's not what I heard. Word from the prisoners she was the perfect wife. He worshipped her. All he ever talked about.
Lucky girl.
Sarge, another word?
Yeah, excuse me. Excuse me.
Packed and ready.
Yeah. Thanks. Hey, you going somewhere, Lonnie?
Kent? My sister's in Maidstone.
Need factor 30 there, do you? Global warming must be worse than I thought.
Well, excuse me for wanting to keep young-looking skin.
No sign of anyone.
Right, here's my card. Give me a ring if Jason turns up. You don't want to get done for harbouring an escaped prisoner.
Yeah. Thanks.
You all right? Will, are you all right?
Yes, Sarge.
Well, I hope so. You let yourself get distracted by personal feelings, you're no good to me. Understood?
Gov, whose idea was it to bring the deer back in here?
What, is he here already?
DCI has just walked through with him.
Well, the DCI is going to do a briefing now, all right?
I say uniform, we're going to keep an eye on her place while we do some digging, but it turns out that she does have this sister in Maidstone, so she wasn't lying about that.
And Mason's halfway to Dover, so Forbes could be meeting her there. She's definitely up to something.
Yeah, I'd bet her designer's slingbacks on that.
Well, at least we got some bait for Forbes. Just make sure uniform don't let her out of their sight. OK, I'll be as quick as I can. Right. We believe that Forbes is pursuing the man who turned him in for the murder of Todd Stringer in 2005. Now, this is somebody who contacted the police on the night of the murder. Now, while they were holed up at Hayes End together, Jimmy Leary told Forbes that the guy who made this phone call was a junkie friend of his. Now, we're holding Leary for aiding and abetting Forbes, and we're hoping that it'll give us the name of this junkie, who we need to find before Forbes, who's carrying a gun and is not looking for a friendly chat. Now, we're running out of leads on this case, so I brought in Zaine.
You giving Deer the run of the station, Gov?
He's been held under guard in CID. He's here as a prisoner on release, helping us to find Forbes. Right, any questions? OK, if we don't get anything from Leary, Sergeant Stone will be giving out assignments in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
That's it.
You won't be able to threaten him. He doesn't care. He'd rather go back inside than give up Forbes.
I don't think I need any advice on interviewing from you.
You're wasting your time.
The lab have got the clothing found in your backyard. If we can prove that it's been worn by Forbes, we're going to be adding harbouring and assisting an escaped prisoner to your unlicensed firearms charge. So I think you're going to be reacquainting yourself with prison breakfast before too long.
Straight in with the threats.
I haven't seen a man since Hayes End.
Forbes is out there now, isn't he? Trying to track down the junkie who grassed him up. You know, if Forbes uses that gun on him, you could be an accessory to murder.
If you're so concerned about what Forbes is going to do to this fella, how come you're expecting me to grass?
Well, he doesn't need to find out, does he? Come on, Leary. Stop that man getting torn apart and you might not go back inside.
Might not. You people. What else do I get?
Well, we can relocate you. Somewhere safe.
Somewhere like you.
somewhere within reason.
Tommy Williams.
Tommy Williams.
Okay. Neil, just hang on a minute. Tell him what you told me.
Leary's quite the impersonator. All the kids at Hayes End, they loved him. And their favourite was his Tommy Williams. You see, Tommy's got such a bad stutter, he can hardly speak. Not the sort of person you get to make a phone call. He's having a bit of fun with you.
How did you know it wasn't little Tommy? I mean, you're ruling out miracle cures, steroid, modern medicine's a wonderful thing.
Shut your mouth, else you've been eating some medicine.
Just tell me how you found out so fast, huh? This is your super grass. That's sneaky, Ned there. God help you.
Get him in a cell.
Sneaky Nadir. Well, that's what we're all thinking, isn't it?
I just saved you some precious time.
Look, the higher Zaine's profile is on this case, the more mistakes people are going to make when they're running for cover. He knows these people, Neil. But it looks like we're going to have to find ladies out the hard way. So we need uniform to draw up a list of possibles. So where do you think we should go from here, then?
Forbes' club. Vincent, the manager, was never interviewed at the time, right? And everyone assumed when he did a runner that he'd grasped on Forbes. I'll go with you.
Absolutely no chance, Gov. Come on.
What's the point of me being here if I'm not going to be used properly? I know the club. It's Jason's second home. And it will rattle Vince me knowing his business. Look, I'm going to need a change of clothes, too. Something a bit more CID.
All right, I'll sort it. You wait in the interview room.
A bit more CID, Gov. Zaine will do a runner first on the floor.
Forbes is getting further and further away and somebody's going to die. The rest of it's just hot air, Neil. You know it.
We've got our work cut out. 3 months ago, Jimmy Leary was transferred to Hayes End Nick, where he told Forbes that his junkie mate had been paid to grass on him. Now, all we've got to do is find out who Leary hung out with in Blackford, Nick, between November 2005...
Oh, you are kidding, Sarge.
No, I'm not. Between November 2005, when Forbes went down, and October 2007, when Leary was transferred. Hayes End are expecting us. Reg, you speak to the governor. The rest of you interview the prison officers. Find out who Leary's mates were, what special duties he was on and with who. You know the score. This drug offender's probably local. Someone Forbes knew paid this junkie to make that call. I want a long list. Phone it in, we're running out of time.
Here we go.
That was me. Target's on the move. Listen, we were wondering about backup, because what if she's meeting hubby and he's tooled up? OK, all right, we'll do. OK, we've got to tail her, but keep a distance, so we don't see her 19 getting involved if she's getting her hair done. OK, don't get too close, don't get too close, don't get too close. OK, come on. Just don't get too close to her, will you?
Do you know this place?
Yes, I do.
Do you?
Yeah. Yeah, this street here backs onto the high street. She getting out? Yes. OK, I'm going to follow her and give you a call. John, Buffy Gaz doing a runner. Yeah, she's got to a black cab. She's heading down Lance Street. Listen, I'll follow her, I'll catch you up, all right?
Vincent Hammonds. I'm DCI Meadows, so Neil. This is...
Zaine Nadir.
Have you seen Jason Forbes recently, Vincent?
Since he escaped from prison? No, but feel free to search the place. We're selling up, as you can see. His lawyer's been dealing with